everybody, and it is week 6 of the tags. It's Christina and a bevy of buttons. Now, if anyone saw Natalie's little happy mail, she sent this bit of material which I thought went really well with the buttons. I was thinking about that, so I was auditioning that. Love that word, auditioning, Anne. And then I realised I was going to have to quilt it, and I thought, oh, Lily and I went and had a little visit to the second-hand shop, and I found a little baby quilt that had Winnie the Pooh and Honey, and I've cut that one. I think I'd like to keep that as a bigger sample, and I just actually thought that I liked this today. I'm going to make something else out of this. This is inspiring me, this part here. So I will make something with it. Just decided to go with a quilt like Anne was using and have a go at that because I hadn't. So these are the buttons that I've got from Natalie. I think it's nice, isn't it? People give you presents and you put the buttons on and then you go, oh, that reminds me of that person. And then there's these buttons from Joannette, from Joannette's Happy Mail. Maybe those three will go there. So a bevy of buttons. I couldn't, when it's a breather week, having a breather from all the kissing, it sort of didn't kind of feel like it was going to make, you know how every week, sometimes the actual tag for the week resonates with what's going on in your life. And for me, this week, the breather week felt like it didn't really have to. What else have I got here? Maybe that. Not that. Got some of this. This one. Got some green. Right, that's my last little bit of variegated green. Maybe it's a bit muddy. Alright, the cat's, I don't know if you can hear her, but she is outside my window carrying on like a pork chop. I put her out because otherwise she'd be walking over everything and making a noise, and of course I've fed her, but as you know, the IBS means that she gets very antsy. She just wants to be eating all the time. Okay, so sorry if you can hear her and you think I'm being mean, but to get her down it'll take me half an hour because she's gotten up on the roof. I'm going to go ahead and sew. I like those too, but for now I think I'm just going to go ahead and sew this one on. I'm just using a normal, just a, oops. I think it's like a finer, just a plain cotton. I don't know where the little, a bit unorganised as usual. Anyway, so Lily's right, get it together, Christina. Get your brain into gear. Just woken up. Just trying to do this before I have any distractions. So Lily's signed her lease, so we are able to move her in probably Wednesday or Thursday of this week. I might have already said that. And right, that's allowed to be just unexciting. Sometimes just a plain button is fine. Gosh. Come on, get it together. There it is. Oh, the green wants to join in. All right. So for me, I'm thinking that come next weekend, I'm going to probably end up trying to catch up on a whole heap of videoing. But maybe we'll have a very full week with having to move all her stuff. Anyway, we're picking the key up on Wednesday and her dad's going to come and help, and I've got today on my list put together, so she doesn't have to buy it, but just I've got a few buckets and things, so put together like a kitchen pack, so she's got that kitchen pack ready to go. She's found a fridge off the second-hand marketplace and the guy's happy to actually deliver it to her, which is lovely. So by this time next week, it'll be a completely different story. All right, this has got cute little buttonholes that actually, I think, do lend themselves to going outside like Anne did. How cute. Love that. In fact, it could be a different colour really. So just keeping it a little bit simple. These sort of natural colours go really well with the natural, the baby quilt. It's got this. I didn't at all like the back, but it was just about $2, and it's a baby quilt. So the Winnie the Pooh side is, I love it. Didn't like the other side at all. Go. Got that through. She's going to be poking her head in the window any minute. I shut the window so it wasn't so loud. I'll probably have to have a stop and go and sort her out, give her some food, even though she just ate. Right. I have to get my little embroidery scissors because these are a bit big. Alright, like that. You'd think that she never got fed. You'd think it was the end of the world. So what else has been happening? Not a great deal. Lily and I went yesterday for a big long drive. Bit of a drive around, just doing a few things. Nothing of important, just Sundays. So today's Monday because I like to do this and then upload it for Tuesday. So we just went, what did we do? I don't even remember. See, it wasn't even, we went and drove past her new house so she could show me. There was that. We were just trying to go out so that my flatmate had some space because Sundays is her food prep day, but she's actually not been happy for a couple of days, so she didn't even come out and do any of that. She just stayed in her room, and hopefully she's just got up and gone to work, so hopefully that getting out will cheer her up. Don't know what happened, but she's not happy at the moment. Alright, that's fine. through with this now, but I don't think I can beat my last week's tag, so it's okay to have a breather. Or maybe I can. Oh, sorry, silk. Okay. Maybe. Yes or no? Maybe a bit of lace under there might be nice. All right. I just saw this from Joanette in her little Happy Mail stash. Go. Still keeping, just still gonna keep Winnie the Pooh there because it's cute. Okay. All right, so how are we going to do this? I think what I might do is some large straight stitch all the way down. Get the main bits of material so they're tacked down. Oh yeah, I don't mind that, that's all right. Right, some little tiny stitches. Take that out the way. Alright, so next week I was going to go and do a house sit in Adelaide. It's very funny because any plans I seem to make, I just can't make plans at the moment. It's like it doesn't matter what I plan. If I think I'm doing something, it'll be cancelled. If I don't think I'm doing something, it will actually happen. So it's a little bit weird, but it's all right. It's about learning to be a bit more spontaneous, I think, and that's okay. As I was thinking about that house sitting in Adelaide, how it wasn't a very long one, so I was going to have to do the drive over, which it's about a 6 or 7 hour drive, depending on what part of Adelaide you're going, and it's really nice to go out of the state, and it's like a little holiday. But in the end, they decided to go with someone who was close by because they have another sit they'll need in July, and they thought that it was better to have someone nearby so they could keep that connection with that person. But they also said if I wanted to do their July sit, that might work. And I said, well, I've already got a month in South Australia in June, July, so I'm not going now, apparently. So there you go. It's funny because it's like Lily's got a place now, so all of a sudden it's like I don't need to take that pressure off the household. She'll be about 20 minutes drive away, and it's really interesting because there's a whole new area to explore, which is fun. Right, so we've got that. Makes it I was thinking it was a little bit plain, but now I've added something that's a bit extra, and now that I have, I want to add more. So this is like my little cute gifts with all my gift buttons. Okay, do I want to do that? It's a bit of a waste, isn't it? I could probably cast that off there. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll do that. All right, thinking to myself of 1,000 things as usual. Oh, look at that. My needle threading has been on point. It's just been totally on point lately. Makes me so happy. I don't know why. I'm just going to cast it off. Okay, I'll do that. Just don't mind me. I'll probably edit that out for wasting your time. Oh, but I might need to leave it in just to show you how good my needle threading is today. And how bad my knotting is. Right, I'm cutting it. It's going to get stuck behind, it won't matter. Right. So do you ever have that sense when you've been like, for me it's like we've been really crowded here in the house, and all of a sudden the pressure's going to be let off, you know, by not having so many people in the house. It's sort of like this, yeah, it's like a pressure cooker. It's like, oh, the pressure cooker, the steam's being released. That's what it feels like. Alright, that's one button. Going to make this week, the bevy of buttons is the bevy of happy mail I've got this month. Gorgeous, so generous, really lovely, lovely people. Alright, getting there. I think this is, you know what? I've been watching different people, and some people just love the slow, long playthrough. Let's have a chat about that. Some people love the long, slow playthrough with all the stitching. I don't think I'm doing anything special or fancy at the moment to teach anyone anything or show how to do anything. But I do acknowledge that it's actually really rather peaceful if you've got the time. I mean, you know, a lot of us get so busy we don't have the time to watch the videos. But because I've been a little bit, usually what I do is get up, if I wake up at 4 or 5 or whatever, I would just get up and do crafting in my room, but because Lily's in there, I've been watching more videos this week, which is fun, and I've been getting to say hi to people and comment on them, which is also fun. Some I've been watching and haven't commented because there's 1,000 billion comments, and well, it's just not necessary really, is it? Anyway, my point about that was I actually do enjoy editing, and it's a skill I didn't know I had, and so I do enjoy doing it. And I also sometimes think if I waffle on just a bit too much, that it's good to edit that out. So this is unusual because I'm actually going to not edit. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to just leave it. I'm not going to edit it today. I'm just making a bevy of buttons. It's a breather week, so I'm making it easy for myself. All right, now I like these little bits of netting. I'm going to put more on. Winnie the Pooh. It's a very childlike tag today. Oh, you know what? Doing blanket stitch apparently. Hang on, did I start it? No, I'm going backwards. Can I do backwards blanket stitch? How do I go? Oh, I'm going to go this way. Right. See if I'm getting this right, because sometimes when you're left-handed, you sometimes think about what you've seen someone else do, but they're right-handed. Oh, kind of didn't start it properly, but that's working. Woohoo. Right, I think I'm going to do blanket stitch the whole way along. Oops. And just properly. Or am I? Maybe I'm not. Don't know. We're just so in the moment with these things. It's kind of fun. I might actually want to just do some straight stitch to hold that down. Put in those little tiny lace holes. I actually say I'm not going to edit, but you know what, I'm just realising that I might need to do some close-ups, so I just fooled myself for a minute. You fool, Christina. Okay. Okay, I love it, I love it. I think I cast off. I'm not going to do, maybe later, maybe after, I might do some extra. I'm going to put that other little bit of lace on, and then I'm going to let it sit for a minute and breathe and come back. Maybe it's time for another cup of tea. So, while I'm finishing, I just did realise there was something else, because now Lily's back and now Lily's found a place. I originally moved into this area because she needed to be near the city for school, and well, I wanted to be near the beach. So now, now that she's a bit settled, I've been thinking about actually selling and moving. So we'll just wait and see. I keep getting that sense of moving to the beach. That's really getting very strong, and it would be lovely, wouldn't it? So thinking about that. that'll be a big drama. Selling a house and moving is actually incredibly stressful. Do we need any more buttons? I have a bag. I've got this lace too. No, I used that last time, didn't I? Have I got some green? No, doesn't match, does it? I don't think I've got any green. Just got a little bit like that. Oh, I like that. Yeah, so moving to the beach, well, that'll be fun, but let's see. We'll just have to see. Some days I think I can manage it, and other days I completely don't. Now, maybe I want that under. Did I? I didn't. Let's cast that off. I thought I was going to stop and let it have a breathe, and then all of a sudden I thought about something next to do. There you go. Alright, it's actually I like it. It's cute. It's not as my favourite like last time, but it's still quite cute. Do I want that there? Do I want that along the side? Do I want that up behind there? Yeah, I think I do. Because that'll show on there. Alright, that's going there. Love it. Right, where's my... Did I put a knot? No, I didn't. Pin it. That's... Alright. There we go. Love it. I'm just doing a straight stitch. Behind the buttons. Righto, kind of liking this. I think the idea of a breather is a good idea because it eases the pressure from trying to come up with even better, even bigger, even more fantabulous. And so you actually allow yourself to just have something that is okay. It's beautiful in its simplicity in its own way. I'm thinking, what else? What else? Is there anything else? Got a bit of this burlap yesterday. That's nice. Don't think so. It's probably overkill. Now I know. Oh, here's a bag of buttons. Now I think that this is like, alright, so this lace came from a lovely lady around the corner who is on Etsy. Lots O Lace. So Imi has these beautiful laces. These were from Natalie, and these were from Jeanette, and that beautiful green netting was from Jeanette. And the quilt reminds me of my children, so there is meaning in this. But then I think I'd like to put myself on here too. And so let me look at what sort of buttons. These remind me of me, these little buttons. No. Don't know if it goes. Maybe I don't need to put myself in it because I made it. Feather. Maybe it doesn't match Winnie the Pooh. It's a bit boho, isn't it, for Winnie the Pooh? I do like, these really remind me of me, so maybe I can find one that's got just the right amount of, the right colouring. Oh no, a little bit of orange, that might be nice. For the honey. Winnie the Pooh and his little honey pot. Now I feel like I do need a different thread, and have I got one? I don't think so. I think I've still just got this. I'm being a bit lazy today. I'm not going and getting the pot. just doing it. Just going, okay, that's what's happening. Nothing extra. Alright, I'm putting myself in now. The hippy dippy, where's the hole? There it is. The hippie girl. Hippie boho girl who's really too old to even get away with saying that now. Hippie boho girl. What about that? Hippie boho grandma. How's that? Does that work? I'm not even a grandma. Although my daughter reminds me that she has a cat, so I'm a grandma to her cat and my other daughter's dog. that's my grandma for the day. There we go. Don't know if my girls will have kids. They're in their mid to late 20s, so they may never. They say they may never, but I said that at that age too, so who knows. Okay. Are we complete? Oh, why do I keep saying this sari silk? It must need to be on. I just think it'll... No, too much clutter. And I've got, what have I got? Fabric Fix. Because I do actually like gluing mine on. Oh, hang on, let's do the book. I used a 9 upside down because I couldn't find the 6, and as soon as I did that, I found a 6. Alright, what did I write on mine? A bevy of buttons. Breathe. Whoops. Gosh. Simplicity is all right. That's terrible writing. Sorry about that. Just put that back on while I'm doing this so I'm not gassing myself. I'm going to put it upside down so that it's already run down before I need to use it. Bevy of kindness from my buttons, my happy mails. Bevy of... Alright, so I've been thinking that now my daughter's back, now I'm sort of dating. I don't know what that is, but anyway, my heart is really full. So a bevy of full-heartedness. There we go. And friendship. A bevy of friendship. Right. Ready. Ready to glue down. Right, this is the part I usually edit. Because who wants to see someone gluing on every single video? Maybe today you just get the gluing. It's coming out. It's like, come on. Oh, come on. Gunking up. Give it a good squeeze. Get that out. Once it's stuck down, it'll be fine. My goodness. Right, so thanks to, I just had to realise, A.A. Milne, who wrote Winnie the Pooh, was also talking about the simple things in life and the gentle things in life, and caring for your friends, and that, in the end, is highly appropriate for week 6. There you go. Thanks, Anne. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.